This is Corey Willis with PPEI, and you're listening to the Diesel Podcast.
I'm Adam Blattenberg from Diesel World.
This is Dan, owner of ATS Diesel Performance.
I'm Cass from Diesel Doctor of Tennessee, and you're listening to the Diesel Podcast.
What is going on, Diesel Nation? We're excited to have you guys with us today on the #1 diesel truck podcast on iTunes. Today we're going to be chatting with Gregg Jolly from ODSS. We had him on earlier in the year to talk about race season and kind of make some predictions about what we thought we were going to see out there. And he was right on with the times that he thought we'd see out there at the track. And guys were doing it the first race of the season. And so now it's the quest to have a 3-second pass. And we're going to chat with Gregg today about the event that's been put together by Firepunk Diesel. It's called Outlaw Diesel Revenge. And what he thinks is going to happen and all the different companies and people that have come together to make this a really highly anticipated event. We're all excited to see it. And we want to thank sponsors that help both ODSS and ourselves with the podcast and bringing you guys this content. And that's Amsoil, BD Diesel, Hot Shot Secrets, PPEI Tuning, Dynomite Diesel Products, Nitro Gears, and tons of others. And without them and their support, being able to help bring all the racers to the track and fill up the stands and creating all the different events for diesel fans to participate in, it just wouldn't happen. So I want to make sure I give a special shout out to those companies. All right, let's get to the podcast with Gregg and seeing if he can go 2 for 2 on predictions for ODSS races. Gregg, welcome back to the Diesel Podcast. Now we're in full race swing, so to speak, and the exciting time of year.
Heck yeah, man. We had, a really good start at Rudy's, and everybody's swinging for the fences first event out. Like we talked before, you asked me to predict where we'd be. We were at 461 before the season started, and I said we'd be in the 20s before the end of the year. Who'd have thought we'd have it first race out, But, hey, that's what it's all about, so that's a good time.
I saw on the Outlaw Diesel Super Series Facebook page a T-shirt you guys have.
Yeah.
And it said quest for, I think it was Race to the Threes.
Race to the Threes, yeah.
And I saw a picture of a Firepunk S10 and a Green Nova.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see who's going to get there first. I mean, it's still going to take a lot of work, I think. I think both cars have the potential to do so, and they are both, different in their respective setups. But, man, a lot of hard work for both teams just getting them down the track at that power and speed, And it's just awesome to watch as a spectator and, just as an enthusiast to see these guys do what they do.
And tell us about the event that kicks off today.
Yeah, man. We got our next event on the series, Outlaw Diesel Revenge, hosted by Firepunk. We'll be at Killcare Dragway in Xenia, Ohio. A little bit of fun for everyone. We got our ODSS series points race has got going on. Bill Lutz is going to be there hosting a kind of big tire, small tire shootout. So, we'll have some diesel versus gas stuff going down the track. They've got a pretty good chunk of money put up for their big tire, like $5,000 I think it is for the big tire to win, and small tire is $2,500 to win. So that's going to be something else, to check out. But really it's going to be two completely separate shows. Friday night being our qualifying for our ODSS pro classes. Friday night also has that big tire, small tire shootouts, and they have some jet dragsters going on. So, Friday is a good show to be at, and we'll have basically the same thing again on Saturday. We've got the ODSS race itself as well as the jet dragsters, and we'll even have some power wheel races for the little kids too. So, like I said, fun for everyone, family event. Come on out and see us for sure.
As far as some racers or different teams that are going to be there, who are you guys expecting to bring their vehicles out and race it?
Oh, all of our pro class guys, we expect to be there. Don't know if we'll quite have, I know we got some new guys coming out or some new builds. Don't know that they're quite 100% ready yet, but Firepunk's S10 will be there. Rudy's, I think they're bringing both their Pro Street and their Pro Mod truck out, if I remember right. So that's going to be cool to see Rollins and Aaron back behind the wheel again after UCC, getting his feet wet again. The Shy Dragster will be there. Basically, all your big-time points guys, will all be there.
Yeah, I thought that I also saw on Facebook that there's a vendor section. So
yeah, we've got plenty of vendors out there. Gosh, there's so many to list. Air Dog, Amsoil, Hot Shot Secret, several. Shoot, I think I have a list of them here.
There were a lot of them on the T-shirt.
Yeah, I think we had like 25 different people, so it's definitely a lot. But basically anything and everything that you could ever want for your truck, if there will be a vendor there. Your fuel system, S&S will be there, Exergy, DPC, just basically anything and everything you'd ever need for your truck, either, be it stock or race-wise. You can definitely come out and talk to the guys and pick their brains and see what you need to get for your truck.
That's always one of the cool parts of going to an event, is being able to walk through the vendor area and you get to talk to either the owner, the guy driving the truck, the person who designed the part, or builds it, or maybe does all the above, and you get to ask those questions specific to your vehicle instead of like a cookie cutter type answer that we can read or find online or something like that. It's like you can actually ask Levon Miller, hey, I want this for my transmission, or I want it to do this. How can we do it? And he can answer it. And it's cool to be able to do that.
Yeah, there's just so much knowledge. I mean, across the board when you get on the grounds at these events, just all the knowledge between product or builds or basically anything from the ground up, that you can ask these guys and they'll be able to point you in the right direction, or, at least give you some advice on what you need to do. And if they can't sell you the product, they know who they can refer you to,
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome as a customer and as an enthusiast too. Just to be able to get that knowledge to yourself is awesome.
Now, for those that may not be able to make the drive there, is there a place they can watch it online?
Yes, Motor Mania TV will be doing the live stream for this event. They did Rudy's. They'll be doing it again for this race. I don't have the link, but if you want to keep an eye out, everybody, just keep an eye out on our social Outlaw Diesel Revenge event page, or on ODSS. We'll get that posted as soon as we get it. But they do plan to do the live stream again. So if you can't make it out, for sure, check that out.
Awesome, Greg. Well, I definitely plan on checking it out and watching, on the weekend and seeing if somebody gets into the threes.
That'd be awesome. I know we've got Kurt Johnson's guys at Total Venue Concepts coming out to do the track prep, with us again, and they've been pretty well kick-ass all year, last year and when we had them, and continue so far for this year. So bringing them with us to make sure we have consistent tracks and being able to get these guys down as fast as possible. So.
Well, I appreciate you chatting with us on this busy day as everything's getting ready to kick off. And
yeah, man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing what happens, and then on the races throughout the rest of the year. So there's more to go.
Sounds good, man.
Don't forget, Diesel fans, race season is in full swing, and while we all might drive a stock or just a tuned truck, we love to see the big power, big torque trucks go fast, do things that you wouldn't think a big truck like that would do, but the great companies that are out there and their innovation, technology, the systems they have in place, the dedication of their workers, it's really pushing the envelope with Diesel Performance. So make sure support ODSS for races near you or close. Head on over there. They put on a great show all over the country, and you can see your favorite companies, your favorite racers, and things right as they happen. So I want to encourage you all to do that. All right, till next time, keep the shiny side up.